Hello, this is Lolly. I did a video showing you this planner that we did at the Rocky Mountain Creative Retreat, and I want to add another page to it in the back. Under this video, I'm giving you the link to the video in which I show the complete flip through. And now that I'm adding another page back here, I also want to decorate this one eventually. I'm not sure if I'll get it done today or not. So the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to use this pocket here. And this pocket is Planner Essentials 22. So it is this frame here makes this. And then this pull tag is just from this one little tiny die right here. You cut out a strip of cardstock and you just cut the top with that one top loading die. And then for the page behind it, I just went ahead and cut out the size of cardstock. So what is that? The dimensions are right here for what you need to cut. And then I added a strip here. This is what I used for the back. It's going to look like this. And this is going to be the back. But since this is so odd because the way you see this paper there, I cut out an actual strip there. And if you use Planner Essentials 5, there's a little strip right here that you can use to cut a border or cut the entire sheet. So in other words, I could use that die to cut my holes right now. So this will be the background and this will be the front. The other option is you just glue this on there and use these to punch holes right in the front, which I'll probably do. So I think what I'll do is this first. I will glue this on and then to punch the holes around it. I just refilled this. So I am using all the air pressure here. I am using Barely Art glue in this Lawn Fawn glue tube. Once I used the glue from the glue tube, I just refilled it with Barely Art. You know what? I did mean to put the red side up, but I've already committed now, so we are sticking with this. Now I'm going to punch the holes off camera. And the beauty of this paper is you really can't go wrong no matter which side you use. It all coordinates well. It's the Let It Be collection from Graphic 45. I happen to have a couple of the collections in my shop. Now I love this, but this part here is kind of chopped off. So what I'm going to do is just cover that back up. I think I'm just going to come down here like this and glue it on right here. It's just a scrap that I have. I want to preserve this border right there. I like that a lot. Now I could have carried this down over the sunflowers. Either way, I'm okay either way. I kind of like it layered this way as well. So let's trim that off. Now we want to get this folded. It's already scored, but you need to kind of pay attention to where those score lines are. I've got my Ergo Bone folder. So we have a score right here on the side. Got one on the bottom. And we have this one right here. And all we need to do is put glue on those 3 tabs and put it down. So you may be wondering why we're not sealing here. You can, but since you're going to have it in rings, the rings themselves will protect it. And you're just going to put a big card in there anyway. Now these holes don't quite match up, I'm noticing. So I'm going to re-punch those. There we go. Very cute. And if you're not happy with the double hole look, you could always put your hole reinforcers on one way or the other and fix that. So we also have this, which is the tag, which is going to go in there, but I'm going to wait a second to do that. Now I am going to use this, which I just cut out just a square of paper. So let's see what I made that. I cut that at 4 by 2 3/4 to fit in here. And the hole, I just used a rectangular die right here in Planner Essentials 10, but you don't need to use one like that. I'm going to glue that in there. And I'm just going to glue all the way around the edges, not the opening of that rectangle on the middle Now for a little tag to go inside that, I put one of the stickers from the sticker collection that's in this collection. Really love the stickers on this. And I'm going to use my layering guides to get a really good fit around there. I put this at, let's see, I'm going to use the 1/16. So you just choose the edge you want, butt it up against there, and then there's a metal edge on the ruler. You just choose the dimension of the border you want. And that gives you a beautiful border. So that will just fit right inside that, like there. And for this, I used this die here, which is Planner Essentials 9. Cut that out, and it is so pretty. Now I can do it at an angle like this for effect, or I could stick it all the way to the side here to make sure that I have room if I want to add anything to the right. I should have used the double-sided tape on this. Would have been a lot easier to put this down. So what I'm going to do is this. It dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to put part of it down and then work on the rest. You can see how this fits in there so perfectly. This needs some more attention besides just putting this tiny little card in there. I own the ephemera collection. Beautiful. Ooh, I love that. I want to get like a border across here. So I cut this strip out there. I think it's nice and dramatic. I want to put that there. And I might just use this down here with that. Okay, this is so pretty, but first I want to cut my holes back. Very cute, and we're going to lay this down there. I love it. Now what I think I want to do is to give some reinforcement right here. Now I have the whole reinforcement dies. I have set 1 and set 2 from Elizabeth Craft. I still have some of these in my shop. And then when I buy a set of hers, like a Planner Essential set that also has a strip in it of other reinforcers, I put them here to know, so I know which set they came from. And then I put them on a separate strip here so I can find what I'm looking for. You know what, I kind of like the little hexagon. Let's see if that would be cute because it looks like the honeycomb. So let's get that in there. Okay, so now I have this extra page for my planner. This one looks pretty detailed, but if you want to build it up, you can definitely build it up and add dimension there. And then let's add something here to the tag hole. So I have this black narrow ribbon, and I like one of the things that Annette does when she's tying her bows through here. Fold that in half and pull it through, and then she just ties a bow on these two right here. Now I've done it at the top, and I've also pulled it all the way down here like that and then tied the bow. Lovely. Now let's get that inserted in here. Very fun. Now, the other thing is I have these honeycomb pieces that I have been using in my crafts, and I think they are adorable. And so we could just use those for some decorations, like right about there. I'm going to snip off that little hole because I'm not actually using it as a charm. So I'm just using my wire cutters right there. And because this is resin and metal, I'm going to use the power tack to secure that. Right there. And that just adds a cute little addition to our project. Now that's going to need to set a while before that, you know, really cures up, about 20 minutes before you can actually move it around. Another thing I want to do is I'm going to use my Gem-tac and put some gems right in the middle of these sunflowers right there. Okay, and I have some beautiful ones I think would be very pretty. Now these aren't the same size as what's in here. I mean, they're smaller, but it will still have a really pretty effect. They stick to my silicone mat, so I'm going to put them here. My jewel picker-upper is missing, so we'll find that later. One more. Oh, that's really pretty. Let me see if I can get this to where you could see the shine on those. Very cute. Okay, so some finishing touches. I decided, since I had an issue with getting my holes properly aligned, one of the beauties of your hole reinforcers is that you can cover those up. So I used this die, and this is from the hole reinforcer set 2. Okay, so love it. Fun, fun, fun. So I have these journaling cards as well that come in, that you can get for the set. Let's see, these are extra. Love all of them, and there's all these on the back. I'm just gonna look at the front. Even busy bees stop and smell the flowers. Now, I love that. I think that would be a perfect thing. I could put it here and you can still see Be Happy. And this could be a pocket. I could put a notch in the top. I think I will do that. Do want to find somewhat of the center here, but see, everything is wonderful. I love it all. So I just want to sort of measure here and see where the center is. So 2 inches. So I know where that is. I'm just going to go part way in, just like that. And that gives me a nice little thumb notch there. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, very cute. But I want to offset this because it gets lost here. So I'm thinking that this circle would be really good in red. Just like that, and we can glue this on, like sort of like a tag here. But I think this might need to be popped up a little bit. Let's rotate that. It won't catch on these cards. Isn't that cute? And I found this in there, and I think I really want to use that. Let's put this aside. Put that right there on that pocket. I think that's going to be cute. There we go. All right. So what we did today, we added a pocket and this cute little bee right there. We made this entire pocket page here using the die sets that I showed you. Decorated all this. I have this tag there, which could be turned around, and I could put ribbon right in here. I put the sticker on this, and I'll put this in front. Added that, and then on the back, we added a strip here. We added hole reinforcers. I added this strip, all the gems, and this honeycomb, and I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out really cute. Very, very happy with this. I love the paper collection. Loved adding another page to my journal. And now we have this thick, and I still have room for more. I still have room for photos too. So thank you for watching, and underneath I will give you a link to the paper collection, and also a link to the video showing the entire flip through of this journal.